Who are you without your wounds? Deep Waters, episode 2. There's a question I've been sitting with lately that honestly made me a little uncomfortable. Who are you without your wounds? Not who you were when you got hurt, not who you became to survive it, but who are you right now if you took all of that away? I didn't have a clean answer, and that scared me more than the wounds ever did. I've been around a lot of people lately, and when you pay attention, really pay attention, you start to see it. The way someone snaps when they feel disrespected, the way someone pulls away before they can get hurt first, the way someone keeps choosing chaos because calm feels unfamiliar. And I'm not pointing fingers because I saw myself in every single one of them. I've been operating from old wounds for a long time, old pain that I never fully processed, just driving the car, making decisions, choosing who I let close, deciding what I think I deserve. And somewhere in the middle of all of that, I lost track of me. I got so busy trying to make people understand what I'd been through that I stopped asking who I actually was underneath all of it. And there's a movie called The Deliverance. And there's this mother, you can tell she's carrying so much old pain, old hurt, and it's leaking out onto everyone around her, especially her kids. But there's this moment near the end as she's fighting, like really fighting for her son. And the thing she's up against, it speaks. It says, who are you without me? And that hit me because that's exactly what our wounds say, isn't it? They whisper, you need me. You wouldn't know how to function without me. I'm the reason you're careful. I'm the reason you're strong. Who would you even be if I wasn't here? And sometimes we believe it. We've held on to these wounds so long, they start to feel like identity. But here's what God's been showing me. Those wounds were never supposed to be my foundation. They were supposed to be a chapter, not the whole story. And when I started asking what it would actually look like to stop operating from that place of hurt, what if instead of reacting, I responded? Well, what if instead of protecting old pain, I pursued real growth? What if I stopped keeping toxic people close because they feel familiar and started building something that actually feels like life? What if I stopped procrastinating on becoming who God made me to be, not because I'm lazy, but because some part of me doesn't believe I deserve to get there? That's the wound talking, and I'm done letting it drive. I'm not here to tell you I have it figured out. I don't. But I'm curious now, and I think curiosity is where God meets us. What does it look like to operate from power instead of pain, from understanding instead of defensiveness, from peace instead of survival mode? I don't fully know yet, but I think only God does. And I think that's the point. Proverbs 25 says, the purposes of a person's heart are deep waters, but one who has insight draws them out. Maybe healing isn't about erasing what happened to you. Maybe it's about going deep enough to find out who you actually are underneath it all. And maybe, just maybe, that person is more than you've been willing to believe. So I'll ask you again and sit with it this time. Who are you without your wounds? If that question stirred something in you, drop it in the comments. I'd love to know what came up. And if this is your first time here, welcome to Deep Waters. We go deep here. That's kind of the whole point. I'll see you in the next one.